Yeah. Well, because it's going live.
Okay. Hi.
Hi.
Oh, good. It just lit up again. We were wondering what was going on.
Mm-hmm.
It looked dark. We just had something show up really quick that we thought we'd share.
Yeah,
Um,
pretty surprising.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
my my phone is sitting over here, and my hands are right here, and all of a sudden my phone just opened up to spirit animal guides and gorilla, which the first lines that describe what gorilla is clear and
Precise.
yeah, communication.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what we're going to do today. We think comments are on. So if you want to comment, I think you can do it now.
Yeah.
So we'll go from there. Um, Today we're going to talk about committing to your change and what that looks like.
What that entails. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And who are you?
Oh, yeah. I'm Z,
And I'm Hitara.
and we are Eternity. Oh, we should do that in unison. And we are Eternity. Ready? One, two, three.
And
And
we
we
are
are Eternity.
eternity.
Yay! Yeah. Okay, so let's get some things out of the way. Today's crystals are Gabbro, looks like a unicorn, third eye,
Mm-hmm.
and then one of the nicest ones we have right here.
It's called orca crystal or
Orca quartz, yeah.
orca.
Ocean agate,
Mm-hmm.
something like this. But what it has is gentle energy. It's good for your throat. So again,
Communication.
communication.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So there are some things that we have come up with in our practice, and that we need to get clear with the people receiving the work.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that is that it's not a one and done thing. It's not like you come with any energy worker. It's not like you come and then
And you get fixed.
and you get
Yeah.
fixed. What we do as energy workers is show you what your guides are saying and what you need to do. But you need to do the work.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a pill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when guides come in, they come with messages of, and they'll continue to connect to you if you decide to, because it's an everyday thing. Um, uh, Things in order for things to shift, for you to see more clearly. Definitely, there has to be an everyday commitment to yourself
Yeah.
if that's what you want to accomplish. Yep. The same with soul retrieval, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's work for that.
There's a lot of work for that,
Yeah.
and sometimes it's not easy to after you go through the process of the soul retrieval to get that part. It can be a big piece, can be a little piece, but for that to fit in, it takes time for integration. And if sometimes you how do you say, you're so used to things
Yeah.
that you think that oh yeah, but I can still connect back to that
That past. Yeah.
situation. It's gonna is just the thought of connecting back to that situation, thinking that you can still fix it, is not gonna allow you
Yeah.
to fully finish the integration. So those are kind of obstacles that you as yourself
Hmm.
brings, yeah,
Yeah.
forward.
If you want to move forward, you cannot still live in the past.
Yeah.
It just doesn't work. If you're happy watching Hogan's Heroes at night and falling asleep and going and work the next day, cool. But if you want to make honest change because you don't like where you're at, we can give you the tools, but it also comes down to you doing the work.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah. I like what you had said here.
What was that?
You can't be dependent on the outcome if you won't do the work.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Because it's like, okay, yeah, make it happen. Like, and the funny thing is, you're being shown what is waiting for you. So on the way to there, because you're already being able to see it, there's gonna be things that are not gonna be easy or not gonna be pretty, but
Yeah.
yeah, there's a little turbulence. Sometimes it can be a little heavy. Sometimes it won't.
Mhm.
Um, but it's all up to you. It's all up to each individual because it's very special in their own
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. And we promise if you do the work,
yeah,
you'll like it.
you'll love it.
You'll be more confident.
And it adds up to facing your fears, pretty much. It is part of
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Uh, I can speak from experience, and that I had merged with one of my guides, and we went into what in shamanic terms is called non-ordinary reality.
Hmm.
And then uh, we sat by this tree. He pulled out this swirling mass of anxious energy, and he made me face it, but I didn't want to face it. So in non-ordinary reality, I got up and I started running. And then eventually I heard the whisper in my ear, "You can't run away from me. I'm in you. Stop."
Hmm.
So I stopped. And for the next hour, I faced all that stuff. Wasn't pretty. But after I did it, it lifted. I felt better. There wasn't that heaviness or that part of that I'm not
Hmm.
good enough left. So the work is important that you do.
Yeah, it is super important, and it's embracing every single part of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, to transcend and become more whole. Yeah. Hmm.
Now, I don't want to say 24/7,
But
but
pretty much.
yeah, but pretty much. I mean, if you text us at 3 o'clock in the morning, we're probably not going to text you right back. But most mornings I'm up by 4:30, 5 o'clock. So you'll get a text message back in there, and I'll tell you when we're available to talk to
We always check on after a soul retrieval. We're always
you.
checking,
Yeah.
make sure that the process is going smooth.
Hmm.
Checking on the person, how they're doing. Hmm.
Yeah. And if the process isn't going smooth, because not all of them will,
Hmm.
we'll be right there to hold space with you, to comfort you, to listen, and eventually it will come in and
Yeah.
it will settle.
Hmm.
We also do extraction work,
Oh, yeah.
which is very important too.
Well, that we do it before.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's something that we do before we do a soul retrieval. Hmm.
And we'll talk about extractions another day, or you can just put comments on and find us on our page and go, "What is that extraction stuff?" And we'll talk with you.
Yeah.
Another thing we'd like to talk about really quick is that one of our signature practices is called Arcturian Shamanic Sound Activation.
Hmm. Yeah.
And most people go, "Huh?"
Hmm.
So we're going to kind of give you an idea of what it is. And the two main things that we do are the sound activation and soul retrieval. And the reason why that we call it Arcturian is because over the course of, I don't know, 7, 8 months,
Hmm.
the Arcturians would come. We would journey. The Arcturians would come and go, "You need to go buy this instrument." And we would go buy that instrument and have no idea what we were doing. And then we would start working, and then we'd hear this whisper, "Okay, use those Tibetan bells now."
Hmm.
And so
So
they
slowly we build up our own creation and what is the shamanic soul
activation. Yeah.
Sound activation.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's pretty much connecting with our part of our multidimensionality in our galactic selves.
Yeah.
Yeah, very strong.
Yeah. And there's a good chance that when you hear it, you'll fall asleep. That's okay. Because that's the power of the sound. And the vibrations are working through you and the activations are happening.
Yeah, because it is about vibration frequencies that the human eyes are not able
Yeah.
to sense, but it is experienced at an energetic level. Um, yeah, definitely goes very deep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And while there is a general guideline about how we work things, no two activations are the same.
That too.
Because when they come through, they come through. But in essence, what it starts with is chanting. We will chant chakra things. Well, my love chants them because there's a good reason for that. Let's put it that way. And then during that time, there's some other sound activations that are happening.
No, they just have to experience
Yeah,
it.
they just did. Well, I'm just kind of giving an idea.
You're going into
Yeah. Well, no, not detail. I'm just giving them an idea. And then there's some music, a little more chanting, which is basically just to get you in theta. And as we play a little bit, it gets to a point to where then it's just drums. And at that point, we go on a journey meditation. And it's semi-guided. We will take you somewhere where you will meet someone or an animal, and then we will bring you back. And then after that, you are, if you want to share, because sharing is caring, we do that.
Yeah, there's always about the sharing. I know some people prefer to keep it to themselves, but I have learned throughout a long time that when you share something, is something related to the person that you don't even know that is sitting across from you, and that is a message for them as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, since we're all connected, really.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's important.
Yeah, it is.
And then at the end, hi Angie. Well,
Hey,
Nimue. Yeah,
Nemue.
yeah.
Yes.
Thank you. So, and then the last part is that when that's done and you're done sharing, then we go ahead and we do some personalized healing. We will go. The guides will show us what's hurting on you, uh, and boom, we'll do that. So
You won't regret it.
Yeah,
It's
you won't.
definitely a different experience than most probably
Yeah.
you have ever been.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, we've had that happen where people have gotten up off.
it's unique in its
Yeah.
the
What do
way
you
it
call-
has
yeah,
been.
Yeah. What
The
do you
way,
call this?
huh?
What do you call this?
I know somebody.
Yeah.
We did a session, and they asked us, "What do you call this?" And that's how we came up with this name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we just kind of do it. So now we're getting to the point to where
Thank
we're.
you, Natasha. Good
Hi.
morning. Good morning.
Yeah. So now we're going to go ahead and come to the drumming part of our Sunday morning
Yep.
Shamanic Soul
Time to
Sessions.
start. Get ready.
So it'll be 10 minutes. It'll be a journey. We will drum. And this journey is going to be brought to you by White Buffalo. It's a very powerful drum. And what will happen is I will start, we're going to start with some bell sounds. And then,
Ooh, the flower was burning.
oh, goodness.
Oh my, no wonder I was smelling something.
So, and then about 5 minutes in, the drum beat will change to a heart, and I will ask you a heartbeat, and we'll ask you to draw from your head to your heart. And that's usually when a powerful message is given. Okay, close your eyes. Think of a place in nature that brings you comfort. Some place you knew as a child, or a beach you love to go to, or a place you love to hike to. Put yourself there. Now, as you look around, you will find a doorway, look down, or maybe a waterfall that looks like a curtain. You are fully protected and safe. Enter the gateway. If you see a crystal, an animal, or a flower, let us know and we will translate the message. If you see a humanoid teacher, for that you will have to set an appointment because that is a spirit guide wanting to make direct contact. And if you don't know how to do that, then we will gladly assist you. Enter the gateway. ready to merge your heart and your mind into one cohesive unit, and get ready and forget your duality and singleness of spirit, body, mind. Okay, retrace the steps. Give thanks to any spirit guide that showed up, because gratitude is the currency of the spirit world. Find the door that you went in and get ready to enter back into this reality in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Slowly open up your eyes. Be at peace. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you. Thank you for being here. Many blessings.
If you have any questions, you can find us here, or you can find us on Facebook at Eternity. Capital E, capital T, capital H, ERNIT, capital Y. There we go. Thank you for watching again. Gratitude and blessings. See you next time.
See you next time.